On the morning before Eid, something magical was already in the air across the little gnome village.
The children washed up quickly, each one trying to be the most ready first.
Wake up! Wake up! Today we go to the Eid Bazaar, and not a moment to waste.
Grandfather counted every coin carefully, Quellads. Today, nothing would be spared for joy. Over breakfast and sweet dates, Grandfather told them the story of Eid, the feast, the joy, the giving.
They packed the Eid bag, the coins, the list, and a little purse just in case they found something extra special.
And with one big step through the round door, the Eid adventure began. The village was already waking up, lanterns still glowing, and the smell of sweet bread drifting from every window.
I see it! I see the bazaar!
They practically flew down the hill, or as close to flying as a grandfather with a walking staff could manage. The Eid Bazaar tandem, louder, brighter, and more wonderful than anything they had ever seen before. The sweet stall stopped the boy in his tracks. How could anyone choose just one?
The girl had never seen so many beautiful fabrics. Every color seemed to sparkle just for her.
In every corner of the bazaar, old friends found each other's sends. Because Eid has a way of bringing everyone together.
They discovered the lantern stall Tamdo, and for a moment, both children forgot where they were, lost in the dancing light.
A boy had been saving those coins for weeks, Carings, and he was not leaving without at least one sparkler.
She chose a golden dia here, small, warm, and perfect height, just like the light she wanted to bring home.
At the food stall, everyone agreed on one thing. The smell alone was worth the entire journey.
The Gulab Jamun had other plans, Bay. And for a moment, everyone at the bazaar turned to look.
At the toy stall, a tricky question arose. When everything is wonderful, how do you choose just one?
Grandfather smiled. He had planned for this moment all along. One gift for each, chosen with love.
And when the wrapping fell away, oh, the sounds of joy that rose above the entire bazaar. With balloons in hand, the bazaar felt even more like a dream too good to wake up from.
This was the moment kind. All three of them together, under the Eid arch, just perfectly happy.
They sat on the steps and ate, and agreed that bazaar samosas tasted better than any other samosas in the world.
The girl held out her hand appinned, and for the next few minutes, she barely breathed.
The top spun until the whole world disappeared, and Grandfather remembered one just like it.
They hadn't forgotten Tate. Back home, waiting for their gifts, were the neighbors who couldn't come to the bazaar.
The afternoon had slipped by like a dream, and the bazaar was beginning to glow gold in the evening light.
One last sweet tone, shared 3 ways caught, to seal the perfect Eid day before the walk home.
As the lanterns came to life behind them, the bazaar said its own goodbye, glowing just for them.
The sparkler lit up the night path paid, and for 8 glorious seconds, The whole world sparkled with it.
She raised her diya to the moon calend, and just for a moment, it seemed like both lights were speaking to each other. Grandfather told stories as they walked, stories about Eids long ago, about his own grandfather, and the same moon above.
Home was waiting for them strode, glowing and warm, the way home always looks after a perfect day.
They knocked on every neighbor's door that evening because Eid means sharing, especially with those who can't go to the bazaar.
One sparkler left out, saved for home, for the garden, for the whole village to see.
The last sparkler was the best one, bright enough to fill the whole garden with gold. She placed her diya at the door so that anyone passing by would know that joy lived inside this home, and grandfather hung the crescent lantern above the door count, the signal to the whole village that Eid was welcome here.
Their little home glowed on the hill, the most beautiful home in the whole. By the fire, with chai and memories still warm, the long day.
Grandfather always read an Eid story at the end, the same one every year, and somehow always the best one.
He was asleep before the second page. The bazaar had given him more magic than his little body could hold.
She placed her treasures beside the bed so they'd be the first things she'd see when Eid morning arrived.
Grandfather sat with the moon calmed, as he had for many, many Eids before this one, and hoped for many more.
And when the morning of Eid finally arrived, as it always does, gentle and golden pawnlit, they were